Welcome. Welcome. Hold up real quick. From the top all the way to the bottom, what goes down must stay down. What comes up might come down. Welcome to this experience which you will never see anything like this. Today, we are honoring the special of coming together, the importance of coming together. This is about come together itself and worship each other. That's what this is going to be about. Specifically tonight, we're going to focus on ourselves, each other, and coming together. You're going to see things you never thought you would see. When I bring you things like the almighty paragraph, the balance, and everything, those are things you never thought you'd see. But they're there. That's what they're there for. They're there to guide you. Come together. Ladies and gentlemen, we have in the crowd, they're going to be serving us also. We have Charles Benson, Issac Kronoliá, and Jason Cittious. They are our fellow leaders, and they will be helping us serve up here, serving the balance and all of us, including me too. And I'm here. I'm going to bring you everything. So here comes the almighty paragraph. This is the almighty paragraph. He walked alone, collecting everything in his mind. This boy walked and he collected everything in his private journal in his mind. He tried to share it with others, but they didn't want it. They told him no. Told him stop. They didn't want to hear from him. They thought, what good would he be? So the boy just went on, keeping it, letting all that information destroy him. He knew he couldn't tell anyone, so he bothered not to. And with all that, he couldn't bear to hold it. He couldn't. Had to let go. But no one wanted to hear him, no one wanted to help him. Although everyone is supposed to be a family on earth, no one decided to help his poor soul. So he exploded. This is the almighty paragraph. Thank you. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Hang on real quick. Hold up. Okay. So, poor kid. Has that ever happened to you guys? Let's just say, for example, this is what is basically going on. Let's say, for example, here, you're trying to tell something to your parents. Show them something, trying to tell them something, and they're telling you, go, I'm busy right now. Or they say, I don't want to hear it. And they're trying to shut you off. And then you're like, oh, come on. Well, this boy tried going many places. He went everywhere. He even tried telling his people that once he knew about what he collects in his mind, and they didn't want to hear it. Basically like your parents saying, off with you. They don't want to see you. I mean, it's not that they're never going to want to see you, but maybe they're busy, or maybe they don't want to hear it, maybe they have other things to worry on, so you just need to come at the right time. However, for the person in the almighty paragraph, it seems like no time is the right time. That's basically it. No time is the right time. Something's always happening throughout. Maybe it's not happening to you, something's happening to you, but it will happen to you. Maybe the person next to you, something's happening to them. Or the person next to them, something's happening to them. So you start thinking, wow, look at all this. There's so much that I would have never known. And there's a lot. It's just so much. There's like much more than you would have thought there is. And it's also like, you look around you when you're in public, see all these people. Hard to believe that all these people have lives just like you do, and they're going through things like you too. And you're just like, wow, I can't believe it. We're in the same world, but I wonder what this guy does. I don't know him or her. Let's say you're in a place where you don't know anyone, okay? So everyone's a complete stranger. You know that some people, you're only going to see them once in your life when you walk by. And majority of people in the world, you're never going to see them. Because I'm so sure you could be here, there, and there. But a lot of people, you only see them once or twice or 3 times. You pass by them, you see them for that split second or so. You don't bother to think of them. And then you don't see them again. You just don't. Strange, but those people have the life too. In the same world. In the world. We're all supposed to be family. Every human is a family to the other. Basically, and like, it's like those people that you barely see are those family members that you probably don't talk to. You know? You see that one, hey look, it's you, Mr. Danny, or something like that. And that's it. That's the only thing you say to him. Those are those kind of people who you don't tell them anything. It's not like you're gonna be that person in public. Hi. You don't do that. As much as everyone is a family, you know, people don't do that. Still, you go, hi. But that's what we can do in here. When you're in here, you're a family. In the place of worship, the POW. We consider anyone in here a family. And you notice how we actually go like that. Where we try to get everybody. You know? We actually want. Because we want you to feel at home. And if there's anything you need to let go, we want to help you let it go. We really do. Like that poor kid, that poor boy. If we actually had that boy, we would make sure be suited right. But sometimes you're not going to be surrounded by good people. Be surrounded by negative and such and such. You won't be surrounded by what you want sometimes. Longer times than others. Longer times than others. Hello. Like how there's everyone there. You want to be surrounded. Well, everyone hopes to be surrounded by positive kinds of people. You don't want to be stuck with someone who's just gonna, like, you would not want to be stuck with someone who's gonna complain about things going on with them. But I mean, I'm sure it happens. Like, you will have to let it out, but everyone does time to time. But that's not what you'd want. You want to have, everyone searches for a good time, something that they can remember. It's not very pleasant to remember someone in vain. Like, for example, I look for a good time I used to when I was younger. Good time with people who I'd hang out with, all basically friends, and always be this one who would turn everything into a sob story. And well, as much as we felt bad for him and wanted to help him, we decided to kick him out of our little friend group. I left that friend group because, well, work caught on to me. But that's fine. You don't want people to wreck your time, but sometimes they can't help it. They can't bear it. But you can't bear them. But all you want is to get the negatives out. If we do have everybody come together, all the negative can be gone. But here's the thing, that no one's ever been together before. Everyone's always been separated in different ways. Like how fate says everyone's supposed to be a family, but there's some people who just like you only see once or twice, and you guys don't even bother to notice each other's existence. And you don't even think that people have their own lives, but they do. That's also part of why you'd want to hear from them, because you don't think they have a life. But then you end up complaining or letting some of that heat out, and that's what they want to do. They also have a life too. But if we all came together, maybe, because no one's ever been together, all the negatives would be gone. We picked the little theme, us people in the place worship, where we're wearing this like gray, because we're saying that if we want to basically it's our little color code for coming together and all. So we might notice that each of us, we have at least some sort of gray shade. I went ahead and bought everyone some gray sweaters and all. And if you got if you follow us on our page and all those papers over there, you will notice it says you bring gray or something. So that's our little code. Coming together is a big deal, and that we can all embrace it. The balance is one of those things we'll have to embrace. The balance is helping us come together, and we know the balance. If you are up here where we are, it means you had actual contact with the balance, and we had the ability to see through. Because actually, you may not think it, but magic is out there. It's just powers. Everyone has their own powers. Some of them are unique. There's so much mysteries that are out there that are hard to explain, hard to analyze, hard to understand. The balance is one of those. And so much strange stuff. You start wondering, is there actually someone up there controlling it all? Are these people in contact with them doing those things? You don't even know. But apparently we've had the ability to see into them, because a balance is probably just one of those. But yeah, it's hard to explain. You can't just say things are out there and go with it. You can't just do that. It's crazy. All of it. This entire world is, no one's been together, and then soon it ended up causing today's conflicts, and will soon cause tomorrow's conflict. Will there ever be any mercy, ever be any peace? Well, let's try coming together and find out with the balance and with each other. So when it's that moment where everyone has to shake hands and all, actually take advantage of it and show your fellow family members and everything what it's like to actually come together, and show them how much you love them, because you have to love them. No matter if they're good looking or bad looking, you need to really express it and spread the word of coming together with your friends. We really need to help this actual cause of coming. And that's how we can take away negative. Many people want to take that negative. Many people try enforcing the negative to positive. We just don't know. We can see. Thank you. Or remember how earlier, before this started, I was spraying something all over the top of the almighty table up here, the surface. I was spraying something. Well, the balance, it's a special occasion, and you can use that for a special occasion, or any occasion. It spices up the scent, it enchants the scent, and you can clearly tell that it made everything smell better. Like, it smells fruity and nice. That's this. I was spraying it all over because it makes the balance more crisp and clear, and it settles in a more cool environment like this, and it relaxes everybody. It eases minds. I'm serious. It like, once you smell it, it eases you up. That's another reason why I put it up here. Alright. So, do you see this? This is the cup of the pure juice. It's the cup of the pure juice. We put some of water in it, and we put 2 ingredients, which I have over there, and we put them together to make the pure juice. You drink it, you become pure, and not only do you just become pure, and you can't just drink it anytime. It'll kill you. You take very little bits, and you be careful with how you do it. It enters your body and everything. And it puts the balance together. And the balance doesn't just come together. It comes together when it's awoken by words, special words with meaning. That's what the balance does. The balance and coming together is actually not just something that we came up with. It's not just something that was fresh from our minds. It's an old tradition, which is mostly forgotten by people, but it's actually a tradition that has been used. The balance, that balance in there, we have it. It has been passed around through ages. We have the balance. It's worth a lot. And we're using it for a special cause. And this cause has been going around for a long time. Come together. They've been doing what we're doing. Gathering people to form them into one. Has it worked? I don't know. Sometimes the almighty paragraph mentions names, and those names that are mentioned, they're important people in the history of the balance and the tradition. They're originals, trying to show everyone what it's about. Those people are not just names and background characters or random people we come up with. They're once alive, most likely not, because those were recorded. And showing them how this tradition's introduced. We might be mentioning more of their stories, I don't know. Just depends on the almighty paragraph of the script. As you can see, this is what we use. This is that's all the chants and everything. They're short, I know. But yeah, the balance comes from many places. It's now here, and we are going to make it work. We are all going to come together, and I know we will. Many things will help it. The chips and water, all of us being together, this beautiful scent. Yes. We have it all. We are using it for you, so take advantage of it. Come together. Also, let go. You don't want to explode like that kid in the almighty paragraph, do you? So let go and love each other. Get all that negative out and just live life how you want to, in a positive, beautiful manner, a life well lived. That's beautiful. Good job, y'all. Those are my fellow leaders. Very wise, and they know what they're saying, they know what they're doing. What they're doing, they're helping you all realize coming together will be the greatest thing that we will ever do. Now, first, it won't happen instantly, obviously. Once it happens, it will happen. You will feel, we will get this together. You need to be involved. Not only will it help us, it's gonna help you live a great life. It's all meant for you and I. It's time for that moment of sorrow. So everyone please rise and reflect for a little bit on something that causes distress and all. Thumbs up if you're good. Are we good? Okay. I'm sorry. Great job. Great. Good. Pure juice. Cup. Chips from Chips and Water. It tastes good. Waters from Water. And what are those waters? This is for you. This is for you. This is for you. Maybe your waters. You all have yours, right? You guys got yours. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on the almighty balance. That balance is gonna be your reason to live. It is my reason to live. Balance is balance. As we know, it may be the first and last meal we shall devour. For some it will burn, for others it will open the emptiness. But together, these chips will make us come together. Make the pure juice hot. Shapes. And you guys, that's good, right? That tastes good. For every tears, there's laughter somewhere else. What is one's fortune? Someone else's misfortune. May we all come together, show each other your love. This is the part where you shake hands and hug and show each other love. Hey. 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 Okay. We are all people under the sky, and we all deserve the best. Because what someone gets, someone else will get. The balance has come together. The balance is full of love and life for everybody, living, non-living. Balance has space for everyone in its heart. The balance is a true leader. Get your chips. Get your chips. They already started feeding chips. Here you go. Eat it. 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 Here you go. Eat it. 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 That's all for the eat it part. There you go. Thank you all for coming. This time, the balance says that everyone has come together. Therefore, you may leave. You may go. Thank you all. Thank you for everyone who came. Thank you for all my fellow leaders. Thank everybody. In the name of the balance,